Yo, what's up everyone? It's Hostcraft WP and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of WordPress hosting to find out which provider is the fastest. Because let's be real, in the world of websites, speed is king. A slow website equals frustrated visitors and nobody wants that. If you're looking to speed up your website, stick around because we've got some exciting comparisons coming up. We're talking about real-world tests, data-driven results, and we'll break it all down so you can see exactly why speed makes such a difference. We'll be pitting Rocon head-to-head with some of the biggest names in the game like Kinsta, WP Engine, SiteGround, and even Bluehost. Think of it like a drag race but for web hosting. Who's gonna take home the trophy for the fastest WordPress hosting? Let's find out. Alright, first up, let's kick things off with Rocon. Now, Rocon might not be a household name like some of the other contenders, but don't let that fool you. These guys are laser-focused on speed and performance, and it shows. We're talking about a company that's built its entire infrastructure around the idea that your website should load insanely fast, no matter what. They've got servers strategically placed around the globe, utilizing the latest caching technologies, and they're constantly optimizing their systems to squeeze out every last millisecond of performance. And you know what? It shows. When we put Rocon to the test, the results were seriously impressive. We're talking page load times that were consistently under a second, even with a bunch of content and images. I actually checked out their own website, roconpa.com, and it loaded crazy fast. But speed is just one part of the equation, right? You also need reliability, and that's another area where Rocon shines. They've got a rock-solid uptime record, so you can be confident that your website will be up and running whenever your visitors need it. Plus, Rocon's customer support is top-notch. They've got a team of WordPress experts who are available 24/7 to answer any questions you might have. So if you're looking for a WordPress hosting provider that's all about speed, performance, and reliability, Rocon is definitely worth checking out. Next up, we've got Kinsta, a name that's synonymous with premium WordPress hosting. These guys have built a reputation for providing a high-performance, managed WordPress hosting experience that's tailored for businesses and demanding websites. Kinsta's got a lot going for it. They use the Google Cloud platform, which is known for its speed and scalability. They also offer a bunch of performance-enhancing features like server-level caching, a content delivery network, CDN, and automatic database optimization. When we tested Kinsta, we were definitely impressed with the results. Page load times were consistently fast, and the overall experience was smooth and reliable. They're definitely a strong contender in the speed department. However, all that performance comes at a price. Kinsta's plans are definitely on the higher end of the spectrum compared to Rocon. So if you're on a tight budget, Kinsta might not be the best option. But if you're looking for a premium WordPress hosting provider that can handle high traffic and deliver lightning-fast speeds, Kinsta is definitely worth considering. Just be prepared to shell out a bit more for the privilege. Let's move on to WP Engine, another big player in the managed WordPress hosting space. They're known for their developer-friendly tools and agency-focused plans, making them a popular choice among web professionals. Similar to Kinsta, WP Engine offers a range of performance-enhancing features, including a custom-built caching system, a global CDN, and automatic platform updates. They also have a strong focus on security, which is always a plus. In our tests, WP Engine performed admirably, delivering solid speeds and reliable uptime. They've definitely got the chops to handle demanding WordPress websites. However, their pricing is also in a similar ballpark to Kinsta, meaning they're not the most budget-friendly option out there, and when you compare them head-to-head with Rocon in terms of pure speed and value, Rocon definitely has the edge. But if you're an agency or a developer looking for a managed WordPress hosting provider with a strong feature set and a focus on security, WP Engine is still a solid choice. Now let's talk about SiteGround, a popular choice for those who are looking for a balance of affordability and performance. They offer a range of hosting plans to suit different needs and budgets, making them a good option for individuals and small businesses. SiteGround has been investing heavily in speed and performance in recent years. They offer SSD storage, a custom caching system, and a CDN powered by Cloudflare. They also have a user-friendly interface and helpful customer support. In our tests, SiteGround performed well, delivering respectable speeds and solid uptime. They're definitely a good option for those who are on a budget but still want a reliable and relatively fast hosting experience. However, when compared to Rocon, there's still a noticeable difference in speed. Rocon consistently outperformed SiteGround in our tests, especially when it came to loading times for complex pages and handling traffic spikes. So while SiteGround is a good value for the price, if speed is your top priority, Rocon is still the way to go. Finally, let's talk about Bluehost, one of the most well-known names in the hosting world. They're often recommended to beginners due to their affordable pricing and user-friendly interface. They've also got the whole being officially recommended by WordPress.org thing going for them. But how do they stack up when it comes to speed? Well, in our tests, Bluehost's performance was decent, but it wasn't exactly mind-blowing. They've made some improvements in recent years, but they're still not in the same league as Rocon or some of the other premium providers we've looked at. Bluehost's page load times were noticeably slower than Rocon's, especially when we tested websites with more complex layouts and content. And while their uptime was generally good, it wasn't quite as rock solid as some of the other contenders. So, while Bluehost is a decent option for beginners who are just starting out, if you're serious about speed and performance, you're better off looking elsewhere. Rocon, with its laser focus on speed and value, just outclasses them in this arena. So there you have it, folks. We've put these WordPress hosting providers to the test, and it's clear that when it comes to pure speed and performance, Rocon is a serious contender. They consistently delivered blazing fast loading times, rock-solid uptime, and all at a price that won't break the bank. Now, I know you guys have your own favorites and preferences, so I want to hear from you. Let us know in the comments which hosting provider you think is the fastest, or if you've had any experiences with the ones we talked about today. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. And until next time, keep it speedy.